From its pristine beaches to its lush marshes, St. Simon's Island is nothing short of paradise. Located just off the southeast Georgia coast, the island has served as a haven for people looking to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Each year, thousands of people come to visit the island and are enchanted by its beauty, so much so that many choose to make it their permanent home. In this video, we're going to give you a bird's eye view of the entire island, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, I'm Ken Salcido. I'm a realtor here on St. Simon's Island with Signature Properties, and I want to use this time today to give you a bird's eye view of the entire island here on St. Simon's. Now, every year I meet people who come to the island to vacation, they fall in love with it, and they may decide to buy a second home or a vacation home or an investment rental. So if that's you, or if you just want to find out what's going on the island so you can come on vacation, then this video is for you. Today we're going to be looking at the island as a whole, but I'm going to show you the different geographical regions that make up the island for real estate purposes, and then in later videos we're going to take a deeper dive into each one of those. Now, St. Simon's Island is about 12 miles long from north to south. It's about 3 miles wide from east to west. It comprises an area comparable to Manhattan Island in New York. There are about 15,000 permanent residents here on the island, but every year hundreds of thousands of people come to the island to visit, making tourism the #1 industry here on St. Simon's. Now, most of the activity on the island takes place in the southernmost part of the island, called S1 for real estate purposes. S1 begins at the pier, stretches north to where Demery Road crosses Frederica Road, and is the home to most of the island's amenities. Here you'll find the St. Simon's Pier, you'll see the Pier Village, which has a number of shops and restaurants, and also it's home to the famous St. Simon's Lighthouse. Now, this area is very popular, not just because of the village, but because there are beach accesses. As a matter of fact, the only beach accesses you'll find are here in S1. Now, the next section of the island is called S2, or the Mid-South area of St. Simon's Island. It begins in the commercial area at the Demery-Frederica traffic circle, the roundabout. It ends in another commercial area at the shops at Sea Island. Now, here at the roundabout, you're going to find more shopping centers, you're going to find grocery stores, you're going to find wonderful restaurants within walking distance, as well as residential subdivisions, primarily composed of single-family homes. You're still going to find some condos scattered around. And this area is just as popular as the southern tip because you're still very close to the beach and the village. Now, S3, or the Mid-North section, runs north of Sea Island Road up to the roundabout at Frederica, and it runs west following Frederica just past the fort. Most of this area's residential subdivisions includes the Sea Palms East and West subdivisions, as well as developments in the Harrington area and the Commons, which is located behind Christ Church. Now, commonly referred to by the locals as the North End, S4 is the largest geographical area on the island, mainly due to the fact that it's got some of the least developed land on the island. This area is home to large tracts of privately owned land, some of which was acquired by the St. Simon's Land Trust, who will ensure that this land will never be developed. Now, in this area known as the North End, or S4, there's some wonderful subdivisions, Hampton Plantation, Hampton Point, Stillwater, where you can find some wonderful homes and some wonderful values on homes as well. Now, the area known as S6 is made up of the renowned Sea Island Resort. Located just east of St. Simon's Island, Sea Island is private, it's gated, it has 5 miles of private beach, as well as 3 championship golf courses, including Seaside and Plantation, which are the home to the PGA Tour's RSM Classic. Well, that's our bird's eye view of the island, and in the coming weeks, I'm going to have videos that will break down each one of those geographical areas, and we'll do a deeper dive and show you a little bit more of what comprises each one of those geographical areas. In the meantime, remember to like these videos and share them, subscribe to this channel so that you can get the latest information on St. Simon's Island. Until then, this is Ken Salcido, hoping all of you have a wonderful island day.